Well, sometimes this time of year when it gets warm like it did today and it got windy like it did today and even a touch of humidity in the air, you wonder, are we going to get storms? Are we going to get severe weather? We're not going to get any severe weather, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't hear a few rumbles of thunder overnight tonight. Showers and even a few thunderstorms breaking out now from southeast Kansas back into Oklahoma. You can see a few lightning strikes with this activity. Cherokee located right there. This is Cherokee County. Looks like we've got a little cluster or a little line segment right there of thunderstorm activity. Showers and then some additional lightning strikes with this cluster back here west of Tulsa. And everything extends back into the Oklahoma City area. All this has blossomed over the last couple of hours, and this is what will move in later on tonight. Now, the cold front currently stretches from east of Des Moines, east of Kansas City, back into the Oklahoma City area, and this will march southeast. It'll be approaching I-44 by about midnight tonight, and it will move through. But the rain chances will continue even in the wake of this cold front. And the reason why is we've got a storm position here in the southwestern U.S. It's going to hop on this front, and it's going to move across the area on Wednesday, and that's going to generate a two-day rain event across the region. So for tonight, while it's dry currently, that will change. Probably by midnight, we'll have a few light showers, or at least a few showers into southwest Missouri near that front. I think as the night wears on, most of the wet weather that we find with that front will tend to be along or on the back side of the front. And that means that at 7 o'clock in the morning, areas from about I-44 down into maybe Berryville, east up towards Salem, this corridor right in here, that's going to be the favored spot for showers to start off the day on Tuesday. Now, I think there'll be a tendency for the shower activity to wind down in coverage as we work past sunrise on Tuesday. So for the morning, just a few widely scattered light showers, but the rain will tend to pick up by about mid-afternoon, spreading in out of the southwest across southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, and then this will cover the rest of the area south of I-44. And it's going to make for a wet night Tuesday night, at least for areas along and south of the interstate. As we work into Wednesday, we're not done with the wet weather because remember, we've got that storm that's hopping on the front and it will make its way into the area on Wednesday. So while we start off, or at least for a portion of the morning on Wednesday, it may just be cloudy and cool, I do expect the rain to once again pick up from southwest to northeast. That will continue into the afternoon, and it looks like it's going to stay wet, at least in most of the area, throughout the evening Wednesday night. But the rain should move out in time for Thursday. In fact, not only will the rain be moving out, but the cloud cover will be too. And we are going to see a nice day on Thursday unfold as a result. Now, for rainfall, we've got some pretty good totals. It looks like we're staring at for at least the next couple of days. Areas south of the interstate picking up in many places at least 2 inches of rainfall, maybe 2.5 inches. North of the interstate, notice how the totals really fall off. Many spots only picking up between 1/4 and 3/4 of an inch. So there's definitely going to be a cutoff, a sharp cutoff. North of the interstate, much lighter. South of the interstate, most areas picking up a few inches of rainfall. And that could lead to some higher water on area creeks and rivers, especially given how soggy ground conditions are after things have thawed out after the cold and the snow and the sleet of last week. Temperatures tonight cooling off too. We're losing the warmth. Looks like temperatures will fall into the low 40s by morning. That's not so bad, but then they don't go anywhere. It looks like about 46 for a high. Wednesday, no better. Most of the area will be stuck in the 40s for the day on Wednesday, about 47 for a high here in Springfield, potentially maybe even a little lower than that. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the low track to determine just how cool Wednesday will be. But for Thursday with sunshine, a lot of the area getting into the 50s. In fact, it looks like maybe upper 50s in Mountain Home, expecting about 53 for a high in Springfield. But we're not done with this active pattern this week. We've got yet another storm that will move across the area on Friday. And depending on the intensity and track of the upper level storm, there is some potential that we could see some rain and snow, or maybe a changeover from rain to wet snow. So we'll be watching those trends closely over the next few days. Weekend looking good. Sunshine, still chilly on Saturday after a cold morning, low near 20. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, not looking too bad. Partly sunny skies, highs in the upper 50s. If you are thinking about Valentine's Day, I got shower chances in on Monday. And I think for Valentine's Day, we're also going to be looking at wet conditions with temperatures in the 50s.
So maybe an umbrella for Valentine's Day for you.
Maybe that would be very chivalrous, very chivalrous.
Very romantic.
Very true.
Yeah.
But not for the Super Bowl. Don't need it.
Not for the Super Bowl. I mean, Sunday looking great.
All right. Thanks, James.